Or good morning to wherever you are at and watching this from. I am currently just trying to get my phone set up, and tonight it's just gonna be getting my stuff for the reenactment that I'm in for my history class. Costumes are not necessary, but in my book, yes. Especially since I have this dress that had a bow in the back, but I got rid of it because of many reasons. But we are doing the reenactment next week, so I gotta get this into the school before then, and kind of hope that nothing of my stuff gets stolen. But it's fine. Because I really don't think anyone else would really fit into this dress just because of how the back is. I don't think they'd want to try. But it's going to be this red dress that I had on the other night with this purple crown with purple gems. I know, my color scheme is like all over. It's all whacked. And I was possibly thinking this, but I don't know. And maybe with the cover up, I don't know. It's all over the place. So we're just gonna throw this all together since we're right here. The crown does not want to stay in one spot. And if I can put this somewhere without anything falling, if that's possible. I might do this as a cover-up, but I really don't know. Because, this looks more like a country thing that you would wear to, line dancing. Only problem is with the very bottom. Although, I don't know. This was my grandma's. The dress was my grandma's, and then the umbrella was my grandma's. Not the crown. The crown's mine. But if you guys are wondering what I'm wearing right now, because I'm going to tell you this, I like to already be ready for school. So I flat out wear whatever I plan on wearing the next day to sleep, but not typically long sleeves, obviously. That'd just be a little weird, not a little weird, but very odd. So, leggings are gonna be changed. Still working on if it's gonna be jeans or not. If not jeans, leggings. But I got leggings on right now. I got a tiny black dress on, and then paired it with some cowboy boots. And hopefully tomorrow I can do at least one easy line dance to a country song, because I've been wanting to do one of the line dances for a while now, and I've just never gotten to it. But I think if I do wear jeans, they're gonna have to be these. But I could be wrong. I have roughly 3 pairs of jeans and I've only worn that pair. So, like, I have these that don't have any rips, and I have, like, actual blue jeans, that I don't think I've ever worn. Like, yeah. I don't know, though, because I'm not someone who wears jeans, like, that often. So the fact that I'm trying to wear them and they're not, okay, I should say this way. The last time I did wear, like, I tried putting on these different jeans, they did not feel right. So I wore the pair with, like, the destroyed knees just a few weeks ago. But, like, I didn't try on every pair of jeans I have, because, like, that's a waste of time. Just throw on a pair. If they work, they work. Like, whatever, you know? But, no, I'm not on, sorry. Don't know how I'm wearing my words now. Wow. No, if I had to live in, like, a certain brand of pants, it'd be any brand that makes leggings. Leggings is almost all I wear. I don't know if it's just because they're so much comfortable than jeans, but, like, I know people who wear jeans, like, almost every day. And I'm like, props to you guys, because, me, on the other hand, they're just not, they don't work for me. I don't know why. Like, I paired, one of my tops with jeans on one of the final days of rehearsal for Beauty and the Beast. And that was maybe 3 weeks ago at the most. So yeah, I don't wear jeans that often, and wearing the jeans that time, it had been around 3-4 months or more since I'd worn jeans to school. So it's all over the place, but it's just one of those things where kind of fake it till you make it. But yeah, hold on. I'm trying my hardest over here. But yeah. I'm so over this week. Cannot wait for it to be Friday. It's already Friday from where you're tuning in from. Congrats. I wish I was there and not where I'm currently at. Mostly because I just get so bored so easily. And that's the honest truth. But, I don't know. It's just, like, what's the point of going to school? Like, that has been the question running through my head almost all week. Like, what's the point of going to school if you're just sitting there for however many hours, just listening to teachers talk? Like, some classes are pretty interesting because the teachers actually try not to bore us to death. But others just drive me nuts, man. Okay. So, shocker, the jeans that I ended up choosing were the ones I've worn every time. Yeah. No surprise there. I think it's just because these fit so nicely, that it just feels a lot nicer. Like, they don't feel like, yeah. They don't feel like too tight or nothing, if that makes sense. I'm sure if there's any guys watching this, you're probably like, she's a baby. You know, more like someone who does not wear jeans that often. Okay. I feel insane right now. And I have no idea why. Okay, wait. I see the canvas giving me a little bit of hope that I have a canvas. Which I know there's a teacher that I have, well, two teachers, and so I know, because they both are super good about, like, artwork from students and, like, taking care of it. So, okay. This is just to hold them all, like, yeah. I'm gonna try to explain it right now because I'm, like, half asleep, half awake. I feel dead on the inside, basically is how it feels. We're gonna sketch this out real quick. Since I know six, 7, 8, 9, 10. So only, wait, we're gonna go down the side and do 10 rows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Trying to make these pretty spaced out, so when I go over with these stars will probably be in Sharpie, or at least that's my hope, just because I don't feel like I can paint these, like all 100 of them. Okay. Slowly making progress. Probably not gonna get to this right away. But I should probably start on my one for my biology teacher at some point whenever I get new canvases. Canvases, like, preferably that will hang on a wall, like this one. Because I know for a fact she will most likely hang it on the wall. Or I don't know what my history teacher is gonna do with this. Okay, we're getting down to the final 2 stars. Okay, that was... You gotta be kidding. No. I can't mess this up. As I'm sketching it, my hand is rubbing against it and partially destroys some of these. Okay. And for the teacher that I'm making this one for, we've done it only 1 week because we've only been at school on a Friday for 1 week. And the teacher that I'm making, or like outlining this for, is big on, instead of doing the pledge on Fridays, like everyone else, if they really do the pledge, instead of us doing that, we pick a version of, like, I think last time the recording was of Dolly Parton singing the national anthem. And he had asked me if I wanted to sing it. I'm like, no. I would if, like, I had a recording of someone singing it, that their vocal range is low and not high for octaves. But other than that, you're not gonna be able to get me to sing the national anthem. Partially because I've already gotten up in front of the class and started to sing a Kenny Rogers song on marking 4 years of him being gone. And no one really cared. Like, I was the only one, supposedly, who knew that Kenny Rogers song that he played. I'm like, you guys ain't never heard The Gambler before? I'm sorry, but what? Like, Excuse me? You've never heard of The Gambler by Kenny Rogers? Please tell me that you've heard of Love Will Turn You Around. No. What? Because he likes to play the songs, because, like, whatever. I don't know why he does it. But he does it for some odd reason. To probably, like, help us see if we know it or something. That's my guess. Because every day there's 2 things about music and history on that day. We'll learn a little bit about each. And then he'll say, well, as you were walking in, the second song that played was blah blah by this band. And I'm just saying, like, what? Like, 2 days ago, on the 3rd, it was, Adele's #1 hit, on her 21 album, named 21 by Adele. Her song Hello had hit #1 in the UK. And as that song was playing, I'm like, hello from the other side. I must have got 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. So when I call you, never seem to be home. So hello from the other side. Anyways, he had asked us, should I try? Because he was talking about trying to sing the high note of, so hello from the other side, to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. And everyone's like, yeah, go for it. And it ends somewhat like this. Hello from the other side. Like, he gave up before he could even say side. And, it was very entertaining. Today, I did not present a slideshow because my speech was horrible, for starters. My partner was not going to be there. And I just sat there and listened to the presentations. And he called on me, and I'm like, no, nope. And then someone who wasn't there yesterday, when we assigned partners and worked on the slideshow and all that jazz, and like all that, she's like, well, can I just present with Casey? I'm like, please don't, please. I think we might get really disturbed with our information. And our teacher's like, I mean, if Casey wants you to come up with her, you can't say anything off her slides, but you can stand up here. And I think at one point she kind of looked at me like waiting for me to just shake my head. I'm like, no. Anything but presenting with less than 24 hours notice, yeah. Like, give me a week to get a slideshow ready, to practice, not less than 24 hours. So, yeah. Hoping he has another day that whoever didn't present today can present. Because, yeah. I'm gonna be kinda messed up. Well, like, another way I could do it was, like, record myself talking and just saying the words. I don't know. Okay. Also, I got a new God Gave Us book. It's the same series as the God Gave Us Easter and Christmas, and I'm trying to think of what else she's written about. As my charger and watch charger just come unplugged. That's great. Okay. As I about fall, but I don't. Thank goodness. Okay. I also gotta grab this. I just set it right there. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna read the God Gave Us book because I have not read it, let alone fully opened it to even see the photos. So yeah, and if you guys get bored, feel free, you can always leave. I mean, I don't want you to leave, but you guys can let me know if it gets too boring. Anything like that, please let me know. Because I know I want to do a night in the summer or something that I'm just reading different books, different stories on different topics, all of it. Like, that's what I'm hoping to do. Does not mean it'll actually happen. Maybe like when the sun's still out, or it's nighttime. Possibilities. I'm trying to get this set up so I'm able to not have to worry about holding my phone. It's not wanting to stay. Okay, maybe. No. Please stay. Please. Okay. It's not wanting to stay. Okay, there we go. For now. Okay. So it's gonna be backwards, but you guys still get to enjoy the pictures. Okay. So this one's a wolf story. Mama, how come our family only has one kid? Well, little pup, you're the, you're the only child, and we have so far, and maybe the only one we'll ever have. But we thank God for you. Your arrival made us a family. Wally's Wally's family has 8 kids, and we only got one. God gave them their family, Papa said, just as he gave us ours. Families come in all sizes. Okay. We could adopt a baby, little pup said. Adopt? Mama asked. Yeah, like Ben's family. That's something to consider, Papa said. It's special when a family adopts a child as their own. It's kind of like how God makes each of us part of his family, choosing us, loving us forever. God gave us gives us families in lots of different ways, Papa said. Look at Gremlin the goose. His mama is raising all of those geeselings by herself. Yes, but they get to see their dad in the summer. He lives on another pond. Sometimes a mama or a papa can't be part of raising their kids every day, Papa said, but they're still family. Maxwell lives with his grandpa and Grammy, little pup said. Are they family too? You bet, Mama said. Whenever someone is loving and caring for another, that's a family. Our pack is part of our family too, Mama said. What? Little pup exclaimed. But some of them aren't even related to us. Mom smiled. That's how God works. He brings us together those who love him to create an even greater family. I usually like bringing a pack, but sometimes they're annoying, little pup grumbled. It's true, even family can get on our nerves now and then, Papa said. Just like we can get on each other's nerves. But because we're family, we figure out how to get along. We need to love the family God gave us. This is all our family, little pup asked. Yep, Papa said. God gave us everyone. I think I like our family best now, little pup whispered, when everyone's sleepy and quiet. It is good, isn't it? Mama whispered back. But God gave us family to enjoy the quiet and loud times. Some families stay out all night like raccoons, Papa said. They're crazy. That's crazy, little pup said. I'm glad God doesn't give us that sort of family. I second that. Little Pup smiled when his favorite cousin finally arrived. His cousin liked to play like he did, and was good at helping him ignore the annoying little wolves. But then Little Pup met two new cousins and decided he liked them too. And the three wolf pups that had driven him crazy last year seemed better this time. Over the next few days, they made a fort. And played hide and seek. And climbed so high that they could howl at the moon. And hang out with their grandparents, listening to them tell old stories. And that night, Little Pup decided he'd never want a different family. He loved the one God gave him.